Tom MacDonald, a famous rapper, independent rapper, so he's not backed by any recording studio. He makes all his own music and ships his own music and produces all his videos and does all his marketing himself. So he doesn't pay commissions to anyone. All the money comes to him. I discovered him when the song Facts, come out, that Ben Shapiro did a cameo, sing on the rap song. And I follow Ben Shapiro on YouTube, and I found out that he did a rap song and went and listened to it. Then I went and looked up um, Tom MacDonald, and over the last 12 hours, I've listened to about 40 of his songs on music video. It's really exceptional music videos that are shot, and his girlfriend directs and produces and shoots the music videos, and it's just amazing to watch him sing, and it's amazing to see the videos. So I'm going to play a video. I'm going to do a reaction to one of his videos, and I'll play it, and I'll play some lyrics and then stop and comment, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll put the whole video in the description tag so you can go and watch it without me interrupting after.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of.
Let me break it down for every single doubter. So when you present strong truth, when you come forth with strong truth, people come and doubt you and object to you, and you raise heckles. You know, I've produced 2 books, 2 videos recently about saying that the rapture is not imminent, and I don't hardly get any comments on my videos, but on one of my videos, 22 people have commented in the negative.
You're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered to their fertilizing soil push.
He's saying that because you make rappers popular, they get hooked on downers, and they end up killing themselves, and they're fertilizing plants because they're dead in the ground.
Yeah, what do Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a
So he's mentioning names of famous rappers there.
Of gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing.
So he's saying that these 3 popular rappers make a living singing gangster rap about gangs fighting and shooting and doing drugs and getting in trouble police, but their whole life is fake because they went to college.
Strategy, so you empty your wallet, Endorsin Vodka to make a buck and make you out.
So they produce this rap music which is popular, and it sells, and they promote vodka, he says, that turns the young youth into alcoholics.
They make you stupid with Xanax. They make you broke with designers.
They make you stupid promoting Xanax as a prescription drug, and they make you broke by showing you all Prada bags and designer clothes, and have you spending all your money on the best brands.
Is it to confuse the youth and influence minors? Isn't it funny how these rappers?
So they're making all their money influencing minors. They're speaking to the minds of our youth and getting the black youth in trouble.
To fight in the power, to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours. The turn is.
Yeah, so they promote going out and buying guns and getting involved in gangs and doing crime.
It's the felons that just get fed to the system because they're.
They produce criminals and produce felons that get fed to the jail systems, and all the jail systems are run like businesses and they're privately owned. Big business, the elites back the record companies, back the rappers, keep the rappers selling gangster rap and promoting this violent lifestyle to the youth. And the youth want to be trendy and like a rapper, and so they go into crime, and they end up getting sent to prison and fill the prisons.
Making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave. So
they promote women, that they make women look cheap, and they promote sex outside of marriage, and they got men rising up in the last, chasing every bit of tail that they can. They promote that in their songs. I'm not a person who listens to rap music. This is the first rap musician that I can understand his lyrics. I don't, a lot of songs, even normal songs, if I like the song, I'll download the lyrics and read the lyrics so I understand what the song's saying. But this is the first rapper that I tend to be capturing most of his lyrics.
Realize there's more to life than just getting laid. Thinking.
So, the youth need to realize that there's more to life than just getting laid.
But you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you.
He's saying that all you listeners of rap, you don't realize that you're caught in the game. You're spending all your money just to keep in the game. So you're doing drugs, you're chasing women, you're buying all the expensive brands, and it's just one big marketing ploy by rappers, and they're getting sponsored by big business.
With rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend, to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends.
They also have rappers dress as females and emasculate men, and have them dressing like women, and it's very terrible what they get rappers to do.
Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how.
So the Illuminati, the people in charge of the record industry, have rappers and stuff appear in films and dress in high heels and skirts and stuff, and it's a big deal for them that they have to cross that threshold and dress as a woman.
Y'all the posters, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring.
Yeah, so all he hears is new houses, big chains, and all the best of the world. And he says that's all boring, all these material things that the rappers promise people, they're boring.
That is lies, man. It's so corny. Death.
But all of that is lies, baby. It's just so corny. Like he mentioned, the other three rappers, they're singing about gangs and they're singing about violence, but these are clean-skinned boys that went to college and got an education and had never grown up on the streets, but they're promoting that lifestyle in their songs to sell music and to make money.
It's coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald.
People are giving him death threats every day, and he doesn't believe a word of it. He calls them ghost stories. So none of the death threats come to fruition.
Welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution.
So he's saying, thanks for coming to the show. If you're easily offended, you probably should go.
Losers who my new music is triggered and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise. I quantify the figures because
I don't apologize or do anything to impress you. I quantify my figures. They're real figures, real record sales.
For making a killing and getting big.
I don't compromise. I don't apologize for making a killing and making a lot of money.
The fire all along needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to.
He said he's fired up from within.
But try to cut me with scissors, but what's a blade to a.
They try and cut him up with all the rebukes and all the sarcasm and all the comments on his music on YouTube and all the insults and the Twitter firestorms that his music creates. He writes really provocative music, and he speaks about truth in a more real way than I've pretty much heard any artist speak. And he cuts through the truth, and there hasn't been anything that I've heard in 40 songs that I disagreed with. I didn't think anyone could be such a right-wing believer and speak such truth, but he understands the left wing too, and he understands the things on the opposite side, and he's able to present both sides of the story really well.
The failures go ahead and cry me a river, because I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine because I'm winning. I just tell the truth.
So he says, if you're upset, go and cry a river. I'm just dying to hear them whining.
You love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing.
So all I'm doing is pointing out some things that the game has been missing. So he's saying that rap has been missing the truth, and he's just making a living out of pointing out the truth. And if you're upset and offended, well, that's the way I'm doing it. And because I'm independent, all the money's coming to me.
Every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is.
Every time I open my mouth, people get offended.
Like it's expensive. You can't afford.
You say the truth is free or whatever, but then you shy away from speaking the truth as though it's expensive.
You're not afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the.
So many people are afraid of speaking the truth because they're afraid of getting rejected by friends and people on the internet. So they don't speak truth and they hold back. He said they're such cowards. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down. They sing about Xanax, they sing about pills, they sing about drug addictions, but they're just pretending to sell records.
I've realized that
so he had one of his songs blow up and go viral, and it became popular. And he says now he's got no friends.
So intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I want to.
So his music is so intensely profound that he said that there's bound to be a lot of haters in the mix that hear his music.
Guys, for anything I said or I'll say, if you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away.
So if you don't really be offended, but people will get offended. If you take offense easily by my opinions, well, just walk away. This is true for me as a Christian teacher who understands a tremendous amount about what Jesus taught, and my truth seems to offend people. And so many times I catch myself admiring someone who has so much knowledge and so much truth, like myself. And the truth really offends. I don't believe more than 2% of Christians are really doing things the way that Jesus taught. And when Jesus taught narrow is the gate and difficult is the way that leads to life, I believe that he's talking about 2% of the Christian church. And when you teach that, people really get offended. When you share truth like that, it really hurts people. But the truth really cuts and cuts through things, and people rise up in offense. And I proved that recently, posting the videos saying the rapture isn't coming anytime soon. People really object.
About your arguments and your complaints, I love that.
I don't care about your arguments, and you can F your complaints.
You and my audience just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest people on the planet, but even still.
White people are the biggest effed up people on the planet.
That's where I'm sick to death of hearing it.
But even though it's true, I'm sick to death of hearing it. everyone blames the straight white guy for everything.
You're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photographer.
That the industry is so full of perverts pretending to be photographers and taking shots and bringing people into porn.
Experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. You're only
so you cry about gorillas getting shot in a zoo, but then you're taking pictures on your phone while someone's dying next to you.
About each other if it means you'll get some views and you can say that I'm a
you'll do anything to take pictures and get some views and get some likes.
But what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, because
there's a disconnect between what is the truth and what is said.
And what the thing, so you don't say what you meant. If you're being true to myself.
So people don't say what they mean. They don't say their truth. They hold it back because of rejection and how people are gonna feel about what they say. The people, most people today aren't real. So they don't want to lose the respect among their friends, so they don't speak out the truth or their truth.
I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living?
So he said, what's the point of, you can look up the lyrics of Tom MacDonald exposure lyrics. I'll put a link to the lyrics underneath, and you click on the lyric on the link, and it'll take you to the lyrics, and you can read the lyrics for yourself.
Their approval to validate my position and not only to be accepted, never ask for permission.
So he doesn't need the figures. He doesn't need to prove and validate his position. He doesn't need your following. He's just going to state what's real.
From behind, trying to silence the vision.
People came from behind and tried to silence his future.
My motivation wanted.
So from the ashes, they knocked him down, but from the ashes, he's risen.
Don't tired of get driven if they don't like it.
He doesn't get tired anymore. He's just driven and continues to be driven. If they don't like what I say, they're not required, or they're not required to listen or comment.
Trying to find a mission, go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Yeah. So that's the end of the video. So he was just exposing like the record industry. I heard an interview one time of a rapper that was invited to a really wealthy person's house, and a whole lot of rappers were invited, and it was a meeting, and they were sharing with the rappers that the jails are privately owned, and we're going to require you to sing songs about violence and gangs and shooting police and getting in trouble and doing violence and doing crime, and we'll cut you in on a partnership in ownership of these prisons if you go out there and write lyrics and promote that lifestyle, so we can fill the prisons. And the real purpose behind rap is to promote the lifestyles that fill the prisons with prisoners. And this rapper walked out disgusted and didn't sign the document, and made a video about it. And, you know, so they promote violence, they promote drugs, and the pharmaceutical companies sell the Xanax, and they sell the drugs. The alcohol companies sell the alcohol. All the brand name clothing stores owned by Illuminati and Jewish-backed clothing brands, they sell all the clothes. The people get drunk, drugged out, and they go to prison. And it's just one big marketing exercise and using the black people for profit. And so that's what his song is about, exposure. And if you go to the link underneath the description tag, I'll have a link to this song so you can listen to it again, and I'll have the link to the website that's got the lyrics, and you can read the lyrics. Please, he doesn't sound out the F word on his songs so they can play on radio, but please excuse his F word singing. He is a committed Christian, and he's just speaking in their language to them. So I hope you're encouraged by this. If you like this video, please like it. If you've got a comment to say, please comment. If this is the first video you've seen of mine, consider subscribing for me. God bless you. I hope you learned something.